guys, welcome back to Dimitra's Dishes. So today I'm going to teach you how to make lemon cranberry scones. They're really easy, delicious, perfect with tea. Serve them for brunch or breakfast. And lemon is kind of one of my favorite flavors. I love citrus, especially lemon. So hence the lemon flavored scones. This is what we're going to need. We're going to need lemons, fresh lemons always, because we're going to use zest in these. We're going to use vanilla extract. Pure vanilla extract is best. Never use the fake stuff. I have 2 eggs in here with some heavy whipping cream. Of course, butter. And the butter, the eggs, and the whipping cream need to be really, really cold. Don't let them sit out. This is not one of those room temperature recipes. It needs to be cold so they could be really flaky. And then you need dried cranberries, some all-purpose flour, sugar, a little bit of salt, and baking powder. You can get the exact recipes you know where at dimitrasdishes.com. Over here we do the demonstrations to make it easy for you. So here we go. So you want to keep your dry and wet ingredients separate. I'm going to whisk up my flour and my sugar and my salt and my baking powder. And if you have a stand mixer, go ahead and use that. But I don't, so I'm just going to use my hands. And this is one of those recipes, that's all you need. You need clean hands and then you're good to go. But before we start, I'm going to zest my lemons, because once my hands get dirty, then it's going to be hard to work. So I need about 1.5 teaspoons of lemon zest. Okay, I have my little measuring spoon here. There's 1, and there's the half. I don't even have to measure that. I know that it's a half. Okay, I'm just going to add it to my wet ingredients, put them on the side, and I'm going to start trying to place my cranberries. Put all this stuff. Oh, I actually need to put a teaspoon of vanilla extract in here. Lemon and vanilla go really nice together. And even though I never measure my vanilla extract, these are not vanilla scones, they're lemon scones. So I'm just going to put just a teaspoon, not more than that. That's what I measured. All right. Now, I whisked up my flour together. I'm going to add my butter to this. And I'm just going to break it up using my fingers. Let me take my ring off. Work this using your fingers. And you just want to mix up your eggs with your cream, like so, and your zest. Make sure they're nice and whisked. Put them in here. And then just mix it all up until it comes together. And I really don't like wasting. I see a lot of zest in here. And the lemon zest adds so much lemony flavor. You don't want to lose any of it. Okay, so I'm just going to mix this all up just until everything comes together. It's going to be a nice sticky dough. And at this point, I'm also going to put in my cranberries. And just mix it all up. Okay, so before I dump this dough on my work surface, I'm going to take some flour. Not a whole lot. Take all my dough, put it on here. This is going to make about 8 scones. And I'm just going to roll this out a little bit more. Just going to flatten it out until it's almost an inch thick. Don't want to overwork it too much. I'm going to keep it a circle because I'm not using any biscuit cutters or cookie cutters for this. I'm just going to use my knife, and so I'm going to cut it like a pie. So I'm going to cut triangles out of this. That looks about right. Perfect. Put some flour on my knife so it doesn't stick. And that's it. These are ready. I have a paper. Not a paper. I have parchment paper lined on a half-sheet baking tray. And I'm just going to put these on my tray. At this point, if you were just going to use some of these, you can just bake whatever you need. The rest can definitely go in the freezer Just put the whole tray in the freezer like this. Once they're frozen, put them in like, a Ziploc freezer bag and take them out and freeze them whenever you want them. You don't have to bake them all at once. They stay perfect in the freezer for a couple of weeks. They're great to have laying around for when you want a little snack. The only thing I forgot is to take out my egg wash, my eggs and my water. So I'll take some eggs out and brush these with some beautiful egg wash, and then I'll show you the next step. All right, so we need to when you make egg wash, you can use the same bowl so you don't dirty it. You take 1 egg and just about 2 tablespoons of water. Whisk it all up. Okay, so since I'm just going to bake 2 of these, because I'm not having anyone come over today and I can definitely eat those in under 15 minutes. So I'm just going to put the rest of these in the freezer while these 2 bake, and use them when I have friends over or whenever I feel like having a light snack, something with tea. So I'm just going to brush these with some egg wash. My oven is preheated at 400 degrees. So I'm going to let these bake for about 20 to 25 minutes until they're nice and puffy and golden on top, golden brown. I'll show you what they look like when they come out. Again, my oven is preheated at 400 degrees, and I'm going to let these cook between 20 and 25 minutes. I'll show you what they look like in just a few minutes. All right, so my scones came out of the oven. They baked at exactly 22 minutes at 400 degrees. They're still really hot, so they look beautiful just like this. They're going to get a little, nice and brown. They might be a little less brown than this. I kind of left them in there. It took me a while to get them out of the oven. Let's just put it that way. So you can do a lot of things with these. Eat them just like this. Sprinkle some powdered sugar over them, and they'll be delicious just like this, the way they are. Or you can make a little glaze. And since we had some lemons laying around anyway, you want to take some powdered sugar. Here's, you do this really quick. Just a little bit more powdered sugar. And just thin it out with a little bit of lemon juice. Add a little bit at a time because it thins it out really quick. A little more. It's sweet and tart. You could even serve these with some lemon curd that you can get on, get the recipe on this show also. Just look for it. It's up there. Really yummy. Make it extra lemony. And it's so easy. That lemon curd is made in literally like under 10 minutes, for real. And it's really yummy, really good. That's it. This is the glaze. I guess it's enough for just one. And kind of just drizzle it over just like that. So good. Need my cup of tea with this. All right, let me show you what it looks like inside. And of course you would let that cool, right? You wouldn't be impatient like I was. Look at that. It's flaky, it's buttery, it's beautiful. And I'm just gonna go in and try it. My God, it's so good. This, you should definitely make it with this. It makes it extra lemony. The cranberry adds a little bit of sweetness and tartness too, and an element of chewiness. Get the recipe and make these. I promise you will not be sorry. They are so delicious. I'm going to finish this one. You guys go on the website, get the recipe, www.dimitrasdishes.com, and I'll see you here tomorrow. Bye, everyone.